and welcome back to our channel. So let's do a tarot reading. Now this is on that what's blocking your career growth right now. Okay, so this will be a pile wise reading. Choose the pile you're most attracted towards. So this is pile 1, this is pile 2. Choose your pile and let's begin with the pile number 1. Now this Okay, so for the people who chose pile number 1, that is the Hierophant, I would say that the biggest issue that is blocking, the biggest thing that is blocking your career right now is that you are playing very safe. You have been doing everything the right way, following rules, working hard, being patient, listening to others, but somewhere along the way you have stopped listening to yourself. You are someone who gives advice. You can be in a counseling service, an advisor, something of that sort, okay, where you're advising or counseling others, and you have been doing everything, you're following rules, but for many of you, you're staying in a job, a course, or career path simply because it's expected of you, okay, family expectations, society, or the fear of disappointing people, maybe keeping you in a place that no longer excites you. So another message I'm getting is that you're waiting for someone else's approval before taking the next step, whether it's promotion, changing jobs, starting a business, learning a new skill, or waiting for the right time. So the cards are saying that the right time won't come unless you create it. Okay, you do have a lot of experience in this field, and you are becoming too comfortable. You're becoming too comfortable because that this thing is familiar to you. These two friends are familiar to you, that's why you're very comfortable with them, and now you don't want to move forward or make new friends. That is what you're doing in your career. You're too comfortable with the same ideas, same process, same rules, that you're no longer using your brain for making other things, not using your creativity is the right word. So advice by me is that you need to either you seek guidance from someone, but don't let your fear disguise as stability stop you from growing, okay, because you have experience, you are a very nice person, you follow rules, but you are getting very comfortable, and that's not good for your work. You need, for the people who choose the second pile, that is the 9 of Cups, I think that your career block isn't a lack of opportunities. You have a lot of opportunities. It's that you're settling for what's comfortable instead of chasing what you're truly capable of. Just because you've got it doesn't mean you need to stop. Okay, there are much more things on the way. Okay, so maybe deep down you know that you want much more things. Maybe a different role, maybe a better salary, maybe your own business, or simply work that excites you. But every time you are about to take that next step, something or the other makes you, feel that what do I already have? Okay, like, okay, I can go for this job role because this is giving me much more money, but now you're like, okay, but this one is also fine now, it's also giving me money, I have already achieved all this from this, so let me stick to this. But you generally think that you will lose everything just because there's change. Whatever you have, this job role, this position, this salary, this opportunity, the savings you have done till now, the achievements you have done will come to an end if you change your role. But for some of you, you've been manifesting success but not taking any action through this. You are impulsive on some days, and you're like, okay, I already have enough. So wishing for change isn't the same as preparing for it or taking action for it. Another message coming through for some of you is that you have been focusing so much on the end result that you're forgetting that the daily habits that actually create success, some small consistent actions, that will take you much further than waiting for one big breakthrough. I also see Saturn influence, which means that small steps, small gestures will make you succeed one day. So that honk was good, yes, for what I'm saying. So the cards also remind me to tell you that you can't underestimate yourself. You are an achiever. There are a lot of opportunities around you, and you have dismissed them because you assumed that they weren't right, or maybe due to trust issues, or maybe due to unnecessary delays of the Saturn, or maybe due to the impulsiveness that you have, or the fear of losing everything. But you need to stop playing small. At the end, I would say that your comfort zone has protected you for a long time, but it is also the very thing that is slowing your growth. So trust your abilities and take the next step with confidence. All the best. Bye bye.